I'm way too short for this.
I hear you've been having some trouble. No, this is a bad one, Sergeant. Worst I've seen.
Not long ago, we had this region secure under the supervision of one Colonel Blintz. That changed when Blintz was injured in the line of duty. Medics did what they could, but he sustained a massive, disfiguring head wound.
Plastic soldiers, real-time strategy, Apocalypse Now references. Yes, the mentally unstable Colonel Blintz has suffered a rather large head wound, but plastic soldiers have a long shelf life, and he has survived to turn tail against the Green Army, occupying a house and all the soldiers within. It's up to Sarge again to track down the crazy kook before his entire regiment is melted into sticky green goo. It's an installment in a series that never takes itself too seriously, while at the same time keeping that gung-ho wartime spirit.
In this area. If you can get rid of them, it's a straight shot to the front of the house. Good luck, Sarge. Command out.
If you've ever watched Toy Story, hell, if you've ever been a kid, you remember the green plastic soldiers and their demeanor. Take the platforms out from under them and you've got Sarge's army. Throw them into a command and conquer situation and you've got Army Men RTS, developed by Pandemic Studios and released by 3DO, the last Army Men game to be published by the former console makers under Panasonic. For this contribution, I extend my personal thanks to my good friend Jason in Pennsylvania.
Where do you want it? On the way!
Just about everything in this game takes you back to the days of old when you were a kid playing in your backyard, leaving your toys outside after your mom calls you to dinner. This scenario is the battleground for Army Men RTS, where you're in charge of commanding your troops, building up your base, acquiring resources to keep your operations running smoothly, and ultimately achieving your objective of advancing towards Colonel Blintz's headquarters inside the house. Finding a balance between all these elements, just as in any other RTS, is crucial to your success, and there's no shame in getting your practice in boot camp before tackling the campaign.
Try doing this by holding the R1 button down and moving the left analog stick up or down. Or press the... With the dump truck highlighted, press the X button once to order.
I had a hard time building and upgrading my bases by itself, let alone advancing my troops whilst doing so. To your advantage, however, you'll work with special soldiers as well as the grunts, such as Hoover the Minesweeper with a wide range, or Bullseye the Sharpshooter.
Unit lost.
Accomplish each mission with minimal harm and receive a freaking medal. Bronze, silver, or gold, it's usually a measuring stick of tan soldiers defeated, how many of yours are still alive, and the amount of resources you've spent. Although I'm pretty shoddy at RTS games, Army Men RTS is still a lot of fun to play. The obvious scenery of a suburban backyard combined with the tactics and action of real-time combat is a fantastic combination, and one that will charm and challenge you to the fullest, soldier.
Mission successful. This is almost too easy.